Johnny, if you care to follow me, because there are a couple of new things we've had in which I would like to show you. Let's see whether I can get these in the light for you. Two Francis Davisons which we've just acquired. They came from a very famous Scottish collector, and these are late Francis Davisons, the collage variety. And then, if you care to follow me through here, this is a painting we've actually owned before, a Audrey Kuhn painting, which we sold originally a few years ago. We've just taken it back. Really like that. Also fresh in is this little Richard Hamilton. New book just come out on him, I'm told. And somewhere here, yes. This is a lovely thing. Matisse did a number of variations, and this was an homage to his wife. And the really nice thing about this is that, I don't know whether you can see that, it's signed. He's initialed this one. Oh yes. Let me just show you this as well. Again, this one has just come in, and this is a self-portrait of Augustus John. And I would just like to mention that we are actively looking to purchase Augustus John etchings at the moment. So if any of you who are watching this have got some which they'd like to sell, please get in touch. I first met Robert Dawson with his wife Peggy back in the mid-90s when they were regular visitors to Goldmark Gallery here in Uppingham. And they would arrive, look round, and invariably buy a really choice piece of art. I asked Bob what he did and he told me that he was a teacher, a primary school teacher, but he had been a jazz saxophonist, big imposing man who I never forgot. Then we got to the late 90s and they stopped coming. A couple of years elapsed. Peggy then arrived on her own and said to me that Bob had died. And she said every time we were on our way to Uppingham, we'd got within 2 or 3 miles of your gallery, I used to say to him, please tell him you're a painter. Please tell him that. But he was too shy to do it. And I had no idea. And Peggy said, would you like to come to the house in West Bridgford? It's on the edge of Nottingham, and have a look. And indeed I went. And the house was packed with paintings. He had always painted right from the beginning. He'd wanted to go to art school, but his mother wouldn't let him. So he'd become a jazz saxophonist. And he was a poet, and he was a remarkable man. We put on a show of his work and continued to show his work for the next 15, 16 years until his wife passed away. We then were able to acquire the estate. We bought the estate and are now able to show pictures that had never been seen before. We made a film at the time in Wales with the great Cuffin Williams, who was a tremendous fan of Bob Dawson's. Here are a couple of pen and ink drawings. I think in a way, because Bob Dawson wasn't trained and didn't really care too much about his markets, he had this great energy and was constantly trying things. He didn't have to answer to anybody. And there's amazing vitality in these pieces. Loved painting cows, which we often see. Again, here are some watercolours that have never been seen before. A couple more paintings which are fresh to us. We've sold quite a number of these paintings already. There's a catalogue that goes with, and we have now taken some more paintings which have not been seen previously and added them. They're all available on the website. You can also access the film which we made back in 2002, I think, with Captain Williams talking about Bob Dawson. We're also here to chat about them if you want to give us a ring. We look forward to hearing from you.
Very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell them that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words.
Mette Hjortshøj. Doesn't seem like yesterday that we first showed Mette's work, 2012, and we had another exhibition in 2016, so this is the third show that we've had of her work, and she's just got better and better. She's Danish, she lives on the island of Bornholm, and she was apprenticed 20 odd years ago to the late Phil Rogers. This show that we've got here, Mette spent 3 years in the making while she did virtually nothing else. Some new shapes which I'll show you in a moment, but one of the things that I want to share with you straight away is the catalogue, which was written by Chef Nigel Slater. And this wonderful comment on the front here: I've never seen a piece of Mette's work that wouldn't look good with food in it. Nigel has been buying and using Mette's work for a little while and is a great fan, and we're very grateful to him. I'll just show you one or two pieces. This beautiful press moulded bottle. And what Mette manages to do is to actually recreate the landscape in all these pieces. And again, here with this and another new shape for us. I love these pieces. We have a piece at home which we have on the wall in our kitchen. And the great thing is you can have it as a bit of wall decoration, and then you can take it off the wall and you can put it on the table, serve food, wipe it down, wash it off, and back it goes again. Let's move over here. And again, some of these wonderful dishes which can go in the oven. You can bake in this, you can use it as a serving dish. Lovely teapot. And let's follow around here. This is a new shape. and I think absolutely superb. And here are a set of plates. These are wonderful to eat from. Another teapot. And here a colander. If you can follow me over here, I'll just show you some of these superb serving dishes. And follow me over here. Well, this wonderful jug, both from an ornamental point of view, if you just want to put a flower in, or to actually use as a water jug, or for whatever else you might want to put in. This we've not seen previously, this butter dish with a rather unique handle with Mette playing here with a unicorn. And is that a goat? I think it probably is. So I said Mette spent 3 years making this show, and what she was trying to do for us and succeeded in doing was making at a quality, at a level that you very rarely see. There was nothing that arrived here that she felt was in any way a lesser pot. Every single pot was thought about, considered in a really deep and meaningful way. Mette made an extraordinary 590 pots for this exhibition, and I've just shown you a few, and it looks like the start of a show with a great variety left and tremendous quality left. And yet the truth of it is that this show opened about 4 weeks ago, just before Christmas. This is during this strange and difficult time that we're going through, when people couldn't come here. And look at the results. 450 pots have already found new homes all over the world. They've been bought not only by people in the UK, but lots of new customers in Europe, in America, in Australia, in Canada, Singapore, all over the place. So the exhibition has been a phenomenal success, but as I've already shown you, there are still some wonderful pots left. We look forward to hearing from you. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little walk around of the 2 exhibitions that we still have running and the few new things that have come in. I think I've shown you this before, but hasn't found a new home yet. This wonderful Greaves, which is it's the back cover of the RA magazine. So many thanks for watching.